everyone, myself Mukesh Singh. Today we will discuss about metals and non-metals. Today we will discuss about metals and non-metals. This is our first chapter of class 8 and also this is our first lecture. Now, first of all, metals and non-metals. As we know that there are 118 elements. There are 118 elements, but out of these 118, only 92 are naturally occurring, and rest are what? Man-made, or you can say synthetic or artificial. So, first of all, elements. As we know that elements, how many elements are? 118. 118, and out of these 118 elements, 92 are naturally occurring. Now, 92 naturally occurring, rest man-made. Okay. As you know that there are 118 elements, out of which 92 are naturally occurring and the rest are man-made. Now these elements can be classified into mainly two groups, metals and non-metals. These elements, these 118 elements are mainly classified into metals and non-metals, but in between these two, that is metals and non-metal, in between these two there are some elements which have property of metal as well as non-metals. That's why they are called metal wires. So first of all, classification of element. So element may be metal, maybe metal wires, and what? Non-metals. Okay. So element can be classified as metals, metal wires, and non-metals. Some examples are here also. So example are metals: iron, aluminium, etc. Okay, examples of metal wires are silicon, germanium, antimony, etc. And examples of non-metals are phosphorus, sulfur, etc. So elements can be classified into metals, metal wires, non-metals. Example of metals are iron, aluminium. Examples of metal wires are silicon, germanium, etc. Non-metals, phosphorus, sulfur, etc. Now, first of all, we should know about the definition of these three. Means element, metals, metal wires, and non-metal. As we know that element are those substances. Element are those substances which is made up of only one kind of atoms. Elements are those substances which are made up of only one kind of atoms and which cannot be broken down into simpler ones by chemical method. So this type of substances is called what? Element. Now metals. What is metals? So actually metals are solid substances. Metals are generally solid substances. It is hard, it is lustrous. So on the basis of physical property, we can say that metals are hard, lustrous, and shiny, etc. But on the basis of chemical properties, we can say that metals are those substances, metals are those elements which have property or tendency to lose electron to form positive ion. Metals are those elements which have property to lose electrons to form positive ion. Similarly, non-metals are those elements which have property of gaining electron to form negative ion. And metal wires are those elements which have property in between these two, that is metals and non-metals. Metal wires have those elements which have property of both metals as well as non-metals. Okay. After this, here occurring race man-made. Okay, I think before proceeding further, we should know about electronic configuration. First of all, you all must remember the atomic number of these atoms or elements. First of all, must remember the atomic number of different elements from, I think, 1 to 20. It will be enough for you. So 1 to 20 atomic number should be remembered. As for example, if we take the example of sodium, as you know that sodium have symbol in A and atomic number 11. Now electronic configuration of sodium will be 2, 8, 1. Okay. If we take the example of magnesium, as you know that atomic number of magnesium is 12. So its electronic configuration will be 2, 8, 2. Okay. Similarly, if we take the example of aluminium, so what will be the atomic number of aluminium? 13. So its electronic configuration will be 2, 8, 3. Now we can see here that sodium. Okay, first of all, we should know about what is this. Actually, this will be number of electrons. This is number of electrons in first orbit. This is number of electrons in second orbit, and this is the number of electrons in third orbit. Here we can say that. Here you can see here first, second, third. In all these three elements, number of orbits is 3. In all these three elements, number of orbits also what? 3. Now, in first orbit, sodium have 2 electrons. In second orbit, sodium have 8 electrons, and in third orbit, that is in last orbit of sodium atom, 1 electron is present. This last electron, this outermost orbit electrons is called valence electron. What is valence electron? Number of electrons present in the outermost orbit of any element. It's called its valence electron. So we can say here valence electrons. What is this? So number of electrons present in the outermost orbit, सबसे बाहर वाला, valence electrons number of electrons present in the outermost orbit is called valence electron. So according to this definition, we can say that sodium have one valence electron, magnesium have two valence electron, and aluminum have three valence electrons. One question arises here, that why we are studying about valence electron. Actually, on the basis of these valence electrons, we calculate or evaluate the valency of any element. Valency means combining capacity, means capacity to form bond with other element or substance. Valency. What is valency? Valency, it is the combining capacity. It is the combining capacity. Valency is the combining capacity of any element. So, how we calculate valency? If you want to calculate the valency of sodium, then see here, in outermost orbit, how many electrons are present? 1. So valence electron is 1. Therefore, valency will be also 1. Why? Because every element wants to complete its octet, except hydrogen and helium, because they want to complete their duplet. Duplet means in outermost orbit how many electrons? 2, and octet means in outermost orbit number of electrons would be 8. Actually, according to octet theory, if any element have 8 electrons in their outermost orbit, then it will be stable. So for the stability factor, every element wants to 8 electrons in their outermost orbit. So for 8 electrons in the outermost orbit of sodium will lose this 1 electron, and their configuration will be 2, 8 only. Okay, see here, as we know that sodium, its configuration is 2, 8, 1, but after losing 1 electron, it will become Na plus, because sodium is losing only 1 electron. That's why plus 1 charge will arise, and its electronic configuration will be changes to 2, 8. This is the sodium ion. This is called sodium ion, and its configuration is 2, 8. Okay. Similarly, magnesium ion, similarly, aluminum ion will form. Sodium ion have formula Na plus, magnesium ion have formula Mg plus 2, like this. Mg plus 2, or you write like this, plus plus. Similarly, aluminum plus 3. Sodium ion, magnesium ion, and aluminum ion. So we can say that these 3 elements are metals. These 3 elements are here what? Examples of metal. Why? Because they have tendency, they have property to lose electrons to form positive ion. So metals are nothing but it is the elements, those elements which have property of losing electrons to form positive ions. Okay. Similarly, non-metals. So non-metals are those elements which have property to gain electron to complete its octet and form negative ion. As for example, if we take the example of chlorine Cl, we know that atomic number of chlorine is what? 17. So its electronic configuration will be 2, 8 and 7. Similarly, if we take the example of what? Oxygen. What is the electronic configuration? What is the atomic number of oxygen? Yeah, 8, 2, 6. Okay. Now we can see here that chlorine have electronic configuration 2, 8, 7. Oxygen have electronic configuration 2, 6. Here only 2 orbits are present. Here only 2 orbits, first orbit and second orbit. In first orbit of oxygen, 2 electrons is present. In the second orbit, that is its outermost orbit. Outermost orbit of oxygen is what? Second orbit. In second orbit, we see here that there are 6 electrons, and in chlorine, in outermost orbit, there are 7 electrons are present. So valence electron. This is what? Valence electron. This is what? Valence electron. So chlorine have valence electron 7, oxygen have valence electron 6, and on the basis of these valence electron we decide valency. We will talk later about valency. First of all, we should know about these elements have the property of gaining the electron to complete its octet to form negative ion. We see here that 7 electrons are present in outermost orbit. That's why chlorine needs only 1 electron to complete its octet. So chlorine accept 1 electron from outside, 1 electrons, and form negative ion, Cl minus, chloride ion. Here configuration was 2, 8, 7, but now its configuration is 2, 8, 8. Here its octet is complete. Octet means in outermost orbit 8 electrons will be present for stability factor. So chloride ion have electronic configuration 2, 8, 8. Now this is chloride ion. Similarly, oxide ion. So non-metals are those elements which have property to accept electron, to gain electron, to form negative ions. Now metal wise. As we discussed earlier, that metal wires are those elements which have property of metals as well as non-metals. As for example, silicon, germanium, antimony, etc. Silicon, germanium, antimony, etc. Now we should move further. We should move ahead. Valency. How we decide valency of any element? So valency is, as we defined earlier, valency is the combining capacity of an element, and we calculate its as number of electrons loose or gained by any atom to complete its octet. Number of electrons loses or gained by any atom to complete its octet. Octet means 8. What? 8 electrons in outermost orbit. Number of electrons loses or gained by any atom to complete its octet is called valency. जितना इलेक्ट्रॉन्स का लूज या गेन करता है कोई भी एलिमेंट, ताकि उसका ऑक्टेट कंप्लीट हो जाए, ताकि वो स्टेबल हो जाए, उतने ही नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को हम लोग वैलेंसी बोलते हैं। अगर एल्युमिनियम, हमने देखा कि एल्युमिनियम के आउटर मोस्ट ऑर्बिट में 3 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स था। सो एल्युमिनियम चाहता है कि ये अपना 3 इलेक्ट्रॉन क्या कर दे, लूज कर दे, ताकि उसका ऑक्टेट कंप्लीट हो जाए, उसका कॉन्फ़िगरेशन 2 8 हो जाए। तो नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स उसने कितना लूज किया, 3। सो इसकी वैलेंसी कितनी हो जाएगी, 3। सो नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स लूजेस और गेन्ड बाय एनी एटम टू कंप्लीट इट्स ऑक्टेट इज कॉल्ड इट्स वैलेंसी। सो एल्युमिनियम की वैलेंसी 3। हमने एग्जांपल देखा था सोडियम का। सोडियम के आउटर मोस्ट ऑर्बिट में 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन था। सो इसकी वैलेंसी कितनी हो जाएगी, 1। उसके बाद हमने एग्जांपल देखा था मैग्नीशियम का। मैग्नीशियम के आउटर मोस्ट में कितना इलेक्ट्रॉन था, 2। सो वो क्या करेगा, 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन का लूज कर देगा, ताकि वो पॉजिटिव आयन बना सके और उसका जो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन है वो 2,8 हो जाए। मींस उसका ऑक्टेट कंप्लीट हो जाए, उसके आउटर मोस्ट ऑर्बिट में 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन आ जाए। तो 2 8। लेकिन इसके लिए उसको क्या करना पड़ा, उसको 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन का लूज करना पड़ा। सो वैलेंसी कितनी हो जाएगी उसकी, 2। सिमिलरली इन नॉन मेटल्स हम लोगों ने एग्जांपल देखा था क्लोरीन का। तो क्लोरीन का था एटॉमिक नंबर 17, उसका इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन था 2 8 7। इसके आउटर मोस्ट ऑर्बिट में यानी कि इसका बैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन कितना था, 7। सो ये क्या करेगा, 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन करेगा, बिकॉज ये ज्यादा इजी है। 7 इलेक्ट्रॉन लूज करने के कंपैरेटिवली 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन को गेन करना ज्यादा इजी है। सो क्लोरीन 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन को क्या करेगा, गेन करेगा। कितना इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन किया, 1। क्यों किया, ताकि इसका ऑक्टेट कंप्लीट हो जाए। कितना इलेक्ट्रॉन इसने गेन किया, 1। सो क्लोरीन की वैलेंसी कितनी हो जाएगी, 1, बिकॉज नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स लूजेस और गेन बाय एनी एटम टू कंप्लीट इट्स ऑक्टेट इज कॉल्ड इट्स वैलेंसी। सो वैलेंसी ऑफ क्लोरीन विल बी 1, वैलेंसी ऑफ ऑक्सीजन सिमिलरली इन द सेम वे विल बी 2। So generally metals have valency either 1, 2 or 3. Metals have generally valency either 1 or 2 or 3, and non-metals have valence electron generally, because they will lose metals loses their outer electrons, valence electrons so if 1 electron, 2 electron, 3 electron is present in outermost orbit, then it will lose, ये lose होगा। so इसका वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन, मेटल का वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन वैलेंस की बात नहीं कर रहे, मेटल का जो वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन होगा वो आइदर 1 होगा, 2 होगा या 3 होगा। एंड नॉन मेटल का जो वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन होता है वो जनरली वो 5, 6 और 7 होता है वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन। Now we should move further. Our next topic is occurrence. Occurrence of metals. Occurrence of metals. As we know that in nature, minerals are present in the earth crust. and these minerals may contain some amount of metals in it, or these minerals may contain large quantity of metals in it. If minerals contain small amount of metals in it, then it will be not profitable to extract these metals from the minerals. ये profitable नहीं होगा. But if these minerals have profitable amount of metals, if these minerals contain profitable amounts of metals, then its extraction will be done. So minerals which contain large amount of metals in it and extraction of metals from there is profitable, then this type of mineral is called ores. क्या कहलाता है वो? Ores. So ores are those minerals which contain large amount of metals, and extraction of metals from there is profitable. That's why these minerals are called ores. So all ores are minerals, because ये सारे के सारे ore कहाँ से आ रहे हैं? वो मिनरल्स को ही हम लोग ore बोल रहे हैं, लेकिन उस मिनरल को ore बोल रहे हैं जिस मिनरल में मेटल का क्वांटिटी ज्यादा है, मेटल का कंसंट्रेशन ज्यादा है. सो हम लोग कह सकते हैं कि ऑल मिनरल्स आर नॉट ओर्स, बिकॉज सारे मिनरल्स में प्रॉफिटेबल अमाउंट में मेटल प्रेजेंट नहीं है. सो ऑल मिनरल्स आर नॉट ओर्स, बट ऑल ओर्स आर मिनरल्स. व्हाट आई एम सेइंग? All minerals are not ores, but all ores are minerals. Okay. Next, ores हमने देख लिया. Now our next point is gangue. Gangue. What is this? So gangues are the impurities. Gangues are the impurities present in the ores, or we can say that, in other words, we can say that for extraction of metal from their ores, we mix some other minerals, we mix some other rocks in the first ores. These other minerals are present as impurities, so those impurities are called gangue. हम लोग मेटल का एक्सट्रैक्शन करने के लिए ओर से अलग से कुछ दूसरा मिनरल मिलाते हैं, वो मिनरल्स इंप्यूरिटीज के रूप में प्रेजेंट होता है इस ओर्स के साथ. तो वैसे इंप्यूरिटीज को ही हम लोग गैंग करते हैं. वैसे अदर मिनरल हम लोगों ने मिलाया इसमें ताकि हम लोग का मेटल का एक्सट्रैक्शन इजीली हो जाए, उसको हम लोग कहते हैं गैंग. ओके. सो हम लोग गैंग को कहेंगे, हम लोग ये भी डिफाइन किया रहता है कि गैंग्स आर द इंप्यूरिटीज प्रेजेंट इन द ओर्स और मिनरल्स. Now, next point is noble metals. Example is silver, gold, platinum. Noble metals: silver, gold, and platinum. What is noble metal? What are noble metals? Actually, noble metals are very less reactive. Noble metals are very less reactive. That's why they are found in free state in nature. वो अकेले अकेले रहते हैं नेचर में, वो किसी से कंबाइन नहीं करते हैं, जनरली जल्दी रिएक्ट नहीं करते किसी दूसरे एलिमेंट से और सब्सटेंसेस से. दैट्स व्हाई ये फ्री स्टेट में पाए जाते हैं। सो नोबल मेटल्स आर दोज मेटल्स which are found in free state in the nature. So examples of noble metals are silver, gold and platinum. We were talking about ores. हमने ores के बारे में बात की। हम लोग जानते हैं कि ores जो है वो मिनरल ही होता है, लेकिन उस मिनरल में प्रॉफिटेबल अमाउंट में मेटल्स क्या होता है, प्रेजेंट होता है। तो डिफरेंट मेटल्स का कौन कौन सा ओर होगा, उसका स्पेशल नाम है ओर्स का, हम लोग कुछ देखते हैं उसका। नेम्स ऑफ ओर्स। First of all, aluminium, Al2O3, alumina, we can say alumina, or bauxite, Al2O3, what? Bauxite. बॉक्साइट और से हम लोग इसका एक्सट्रैक्शन करते हैं एल्यूमिनियम का। बॉक्साइट ओर में कौन सा मेटल प्रेजेंट है, एल्युमिनियम। हम लोग एल्युमिनियम का एक्सट्रैक्शन करेंगे। एल्युमिनियम इज आवर मेटल, एल्युमिनियम इज अ मेटल। सो बॉक्साइट से एल्युमिनियम। नेक्स्ट है ZnS, इट इज कॉल्ड जिंक ब्लेंड। जिंक ब्लेंड। CuS copper sulfide, here zinc sulfide, here copper sulfide, called copper glance. Similarly, calcium carbonate dot magnesium carbonate, called dolomite. NaCl, sodium chloride, it is what? Sodium chloride or common salt. From bauxite we extract aluminum. From zinc blende we extract zinc. Similarly here, this is the copper ore and this is what? Calcium ore and sodium ore and Fe2O3 hematite. Fe2O3 what? Hematite. This is what? Iron ore. See once again, names of ores. Aluminium oxide, that is, it is also called bauxite. Bauxite is the ore of aluminium. Zinc blende is the ore of zinc. Copper glance, CuS is the ore of copper. Dolomite, calcium carbonate dot magnesium carbonate is the ore of calcium. Sodium chloride, NaCl is the ore of sodium, and hematite, that is Fe2O3. Fe2O3 is the ore of iron. इन्हीं ओर से हम लोग रिस्पेक्टिव मेटल का एक्सट्रैक्शन करते हैं।